global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Global Happenings Today YouTube channel. A lot of Nigerians were super excited when Guterman, an American, gave his full support for Peter Obi. Of course, he made it very known to the point that when Peter Obi came to the United States of America, he personally ensured that he was there to welcome him. Some weeks back, he made a tweet that a lot of Nigerians, some decided to take a blind eye towards it. Some couldn't decode the meaning of the tweet. Others felt that it was actually leveraging on what is going on. Some called it close chasing. But whatever the case is, we're going to find out why he made the tweet. He didn't stop there. One of President Muhammad Buhari's minister decided to tackle him. And this was some of the response he gave that is resonating, making Nigerians generally to react. In fact, it's not one-sided. But before we go into the news proper, kindly subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button beside it. You see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as you update our channel on YouTube. Well, there's a war of words between the Minister of State for Labor and Employment, that's Festus Keyamo, and then the American mental health expert has caused a lot of controversy. Keyamo and Jeffrey Guterman engaged in a Twitter altercation following a story link shared by the minister on his timeline. After a series of back and forth responses from both men, Guterman resorted to describing the minister as Mr. Mugu, eliciting the reactions from Nigerians. Well, Twitter as at Tuesday, September, after a retired mental health expert addressed the Minister of State for Labor and Employment, that's Festus Keyamo, as Mr. Mugu. Mugu is described as a Nigerian slang which refers to a victim of an online scam. While both Jeffrey Guterman and Keyamo have been quite vocal on Nigerian political scene, their exchange of words elicited several reactions from Nigerians, bringing Mr. Mugu to the trend table on social media. The altercation between both men started after Keyamo shared a story link on the minister's claim that 2023 presidential candidate for the Labour Party was playing an ethnic card ahead of the polls. In a story shared by Keyamo, he accused Obi of playing the victim of an ethnic agenda in order to garner vote from the electorate at the poll. However, Guterman, who has been a strong supporter of Obi, even from the United States of America, lashed out at Keyamo, saying, "This is so shameful." He said, to this, Keyamo responded by alleging that Guterman is a hired online mercenary without a viable permanent voter's card that could enable him to cast vote in Nigeria. His words, "Mr. Man at Jeffrey Guterman, as a hired online mercenary without a Nigerian permanent voter's card, PVC, may I suggest you stay away from our local politics? I'm under restraint from professional bodies to which I belong, hence I have not descended on you with the worst words." To this, Guterman quickly responded, saying he will not stay away from Nigerian politics as suggested by the minister, while adding to a hashtag Peter Obi for president. Quotes his words, he said, "I will not stay away from Nigerian politics, Mr. Mugu at F. Keyamo. Hashtag Peter Obi for president." This has been going on and on. Nigerians have been talking, and these words is trending. Let's just feel the pulse of Nigeria, because Nigerians are really talking. This person here saying, "Mr. Mugu, who is teaching our Yibo obedient, our slangs?" This is getting really interesting. Another person say, "Mr. Mugu, who is teaching our Yibo these things he's saying?" And that person say, "Well, I'm a fast learner." That's a doctor himself, that Geoffrey Guterman responded that he's a fast learner. And the person says, "Omo Festus no see this reply coming, no." Another person say, "Well, Keyamo is here to respond. His supporters are not having it easy with Guterman and those commending his choice of words." Another user warned that it is favoring Onana. Later you say you don't want white interference in your politics. Corruption is not corruption when it favors people. Though. Another person here saying, "Whoever asks you to stay out might probably have to stay out of it as well. Another person here is saying, this is getting interesting. All right, but let's just hear one or two persons here. Another person says, an uneducated illiterate should be called Festus. Another person says, I wonder how he got his words. Oh, a lot of Nigerians, some of the words I can't really read. They're not properly written. But let's look at this critically. Guterman has been, for a while now, has been supporting Peter Obi. And let's be real, the internet, it's free. That's what we call freedom of expression, in as much as it does not interfere with the next person. He's free to support who. Let's be real, he cannot vote because he's not a Nigerian, but he could actually, give his support. Having seen what is going on, everyone is worried for Nigeria. Every right-thinking foreigner, look, if anything happens in Nigeria, over 200 million Nigerians, where are they going to run to? So it's fair enough that those who cannot cast their vote can give Nigerians moral support. And I guess at this rate, Guterman is actually giving Nigerians moral support. But be real, no vote is won on social media. I'm just being very objective. Okay, so while the likes of Guterman can always encourage everyone, be obedient, Peter Obi for president, let's hit the streets. Okay. The elite, that social media expert, those who are ICT compliant, your vote is just one. What you and I, our vote is just one each. That market woman on the road, on the street, that market woman in the village, in the community, that suburb, that farmer inside that bandits that are living inside the bush that are Nigerian. I'm not talking about the foreign ones, so the ones that are Nigerians. All of them all have one move. That Agberu, that area boy on the streets of Agbowo, Bodija, the street of probably the street of Oshodi, wherever you find those Agberos, those local, those thugs, their vote also counts as one. That you're educated does not mean your own vote is higher than theirs. So you need everyone on deck. You need everyone on the same ship. Hit the ground running. We need to hit the streets. Tell them the implication. Yes, they may come with so much cash, reward, but your life will not change. You will not have a better life. So while we talk on what we talk on social media, you need to go off social media also. And, should I call it evangelizing now? Tell people the implications of your vote not counting, which is probably voting the wrong candidate. If you suffer, never do you do me as a person. And I think together, if we keep sensitizing our people around, we will know what's up. But as it is now, I feel personal opinion that Guterman is just trying to give the average Nigerian youth there who wants Peter Obi what we call moral support. Of course, he doesn't have PVC. He's not a Nigerian. But at least he can use his voice also to support, to propel more Nigerians to look towards the direction of Peter Obi. That's going to wrap it up. Let's meet in our comment section. What's your take? Have a nice time.